So watching this video, you're probably looking to start a cleaning business, or you've got an idea and you just want to pursue it, see how easy it is. Is it worth doing? Is there much money in it? There's plenty of different ways you can actually look at this. Now, obviously starting a cleaning business from startup, so it means you've got pretty much no investment, no customers, no infrastructure. It's just an idea in the ballpark. So going off and starting a your own cleaning business is a hard task. It's quite daunting. However, there's some advantage to other businesses. Now, number one reason I started a cleaning business is because it's very easy to get into. In terms of money investment, I started with maybe £5. I used the supplies I had around my house. It was my mum's house actually at the time, and then I've grown over the years, and I've had a successful cleaning business, which is still going today. So my advice to starting a cleaning business is literally get your equipment right. I've made videos on that in the past. I'll probably knock up a few more. You only need probably about £5 to £10 worth of products. You can actually carry it in a bag, or I use a big plastic container that I carry around with me in the boot of my car. And that's pretty much how I done it. I didn't move to a van. I didn't move to a large vehicle. I know people that actually do it on buses and on cars. And the first thing I done was work out a way to actually attract customers, because there's nothing really that you need apart from equipment, yourself as the first employee, and then the client. So you need to kind of figure out a way to grab a client's attention, or literally see if there's anything in the market. Now, chances are in your area there may be a lot of competition. So what I done is I started off in my area and I branched out to different areas. Now I've moved out of the area, I still only pretty much operate in that sort of area I'm in. I'm talking about geographic location. So you need to look at putting up some adverts. You can either use free websites. Now I use an app called Spock. That's very good for getting some customers in certain areas. So you can knock up that free of charge. You can use Craigslist, Friday ads. These sort of websites are free to use, and you can constantly just leave your ads on there and put an email address or your number. And then when people ring you, you can obviously have a discussion with them. Now, there's a lot to get into it. When you should visit customers, should you do a walkthrough first, should you give a discount on the first clean? There's lots of things that you can obviously discuss with that. But first things first is just working out a method to actually getting your first customer, or at least bringing in customers on board. Now, my successful or best return on my investment in terms of grabbing customers would be Gumtree. Now, the reason being there's not many people posting on there because it does cost. It puts people off. People with cleaning businesses or cleaners tend to just pocket every single bit of money they make. They don't invest into the business. So starting off with £100 budget for the year will do you very nicely. I believe, you definitely come out on top with that. That being said, once you get your first customer, you have some sort of cash flow. If it's a weekly clean, you'll have a cash flow every week. If it's a £50 clean, then obviously your return on your investment is a great deal if your ad costs £10. Now, that being said, going off on a bit of a tangent, but one customer, in theory, will net you, close to £2,500 a year. So in theory, you only need 10 customers to actually make a fairly decent living, regardless of where you live. That being said, if you grab, one customer a month, you can actually earn a good amount of money. You probably will be cleaning a lot in those hours, but once you've got a sort of, a customer base and you're literally adding one or two, then you can look at employing someone, bringing on a family member. You can go part-time, clean, and then grow the business from there. So that's pretty much the best business model to aim for. There's a lot to it. There's a lot you'll learn along the way, but start slowly. Do what I've done and just learn as you go. I think that's the best way to actually start your cleaning business. I've made videos on the past. If you check out my channel as well, there's loads of videos on cleaning tips, how to actually start a successful cleaning business.